There we go. That's wonderful, sweetheart.
Oh. A lifetime of healthy feet really start with their first step and their first shoes. So make sure that they're comfortable, that they fit properly, and you can really avoid lots of ailments when they're older. Properly fitting shoes are important for your children when they are walking. I'm Dr. Jennifer Trachtenberg, and I'm a pediatrician in private practice in Manhattan on the Upper East Side. I'm also author of Good Kids, Bad Habits, The Real Age Guide to Raising Healthy Children, and I'm the mom of 3 children. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? We're going to check your feet now, right? Children's feet do change as they get older, as they're obviously growing, and their feet are much chubbier and fatter when they're littler. So it's important to make sure and speak to parents about the importance of when they should wear shoes and how shoes should fit to make sure that they don't get ailments that actually can occur from ill-fitting or not properly fitting shoes. When she has the shoe on, it shouldn't be sliding, so there shouldn't be too much heel room. Her toes should fit comfortably in it. Again, you should be able to press a little bit on the front so her toe's not up top. But one thing that parents do, sometimes they want to buy it bigger so it still fits them for a long time. But the key thing when you buy a shoe is that the widest part, the ball of their foot, should fit comfortably in the widest part of the shoe. And when Scarlett's feet grow, just like all children's, they actually grow from this ball of the foot backwards, and not the toes aren't the part that grow. So that's what's so important. So you don't want to get that extra room in the toe because our foot is actually growing from here back. Shoes are so important to go to a store that they really know how to fit properly shoes for your children. You don't really want any shoes. Quality is so important. And you want to have someone that knows how to measure your child's feet. It's not just the length of the foot, but also the width that's really important.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to Stride Right. Hello, little man. Hi. We here for shoes today?
Yes. She's worn
Okay. It's fine.
She doesn't know what to do.
It's okay. There you go. Very good. 1, 2, 3. That's all we need. And we're going to do his left foot because sometimes they are just quite different.
Okay.
We stand them up straight. We put their foot in the brandex. We take their heel to ball measurement, the width, which is also the circumference of the top of the foot, and we make sure that the heel to ball matches up with the length on the actual brandex. The age that the parents should be putting on their first baby shoe is about 9 to 12 months, when they're actually taking about 4 to 5 steps. You want to try these?
They're
4 and a half?
We'll try it.
Okay, ready? Let's see, little one. Stage 1 crawling stage.
Okay.
Or even the Robbies are really good.
Oh, Robbies are good still?
Oh, let's do Robbie.
Right?
So it's so important to keep having your child's feet remeasured because they do grow quickly, just as the rest of your child is growing. You should really have your child's foot measured by a professional every 2 to 3 months. And probably at that time you probably would need to get new shoes too, because it's important, again, not to size up because then the shoes aren't fitting the children properly, and again, there's more falls. But again, you can have more damage to their little toes and their feet if they don't fit properly.
And if he does like to untie his laces, we do have keep ties, which are wonderful because then he can't do it. He can't untie his laces.
A good shoe, actually, like a good leather shoe, will form to your child's foot, but then when you pass it down to your other child, it's not necessarily going to fit them properly because they probably don't have the exact same size foot, and it will be uncomfortable to the next child. So really, again, invest in new shoes for each of your children. It's really worth it. Do walk to mommy? Let's do walk to mommy. Let me see Scarlett walk. Good. All right, there's many issues that you can have wrong with your foot, and so it's important to always to check with your pediatrician. The pediatrician should check at every visit. The feet are part of the body, and so they should be checked every time. One of the issues is sometimes children, when they're learning to walk, they do walk on their toes, and they may just do it occasionally, and that's okay. But other times it can be a serious issue that can have either neurological implications or developmental implications, or it could have problems with their muscles or their tendons. So it's important to bring that up to your pediatrician or your healthcare worker, and sometimes may even need to be referred to a podiatrist or even an orthopedist.
She's walking all over here.
And you know, they say basically, the researchers, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for them to really walk like an adult, like heel to toe, and that's what she's doing. One question that I get a lot is parents are concerned that their little kids have flat feet, and I tell them not to worry because all children under the age of 2 have flat feet. That's just normal development. And usually between the ages of 2 and 3, that's when the arch develops. So again, properly fitting shoes are important for your children when they are walking, but no need to worry if they do have flat feet. That's a normal process that all children go through. There are certainly some ailments that you see when they're newborns or young children, things like a club foot, which is not going to grow out of, and the foot is really sort of stuck in a position due to the tendons and the ligaments around it, or extra toes, something called polydactyly. These are conditions that certainly need to be referred to specialists to take care of so they won't have problems as the child gets older. Little feet sweat a lot, so you want to have a breathable fabric, plus socks. Cotton socks are very important, but it also helps to prevent blisters and calluses and corns and other ailments that can happen when shoes don't fit properly. I'll see you in 3 months, okay? We should think about their feet from the time they're born to when they're walking until they get into their teenage years, because what happens to their feet when they're young really does affect your feet as you grow older.
Thank you for watching Parents TV, Our Families, Our Lives.